All right, so welcome to our Team Thrive Blitz. It is, what day is it? October the 24th already. Tammy and I will be hosting these weekly Blitz / Q&A sessions every Wednesday night at this time. So 10 Eastern Standard and 8 Mountain Standard. And we hope that it brings a lot of people out learning to be consistent with your business and helping you ask questions that you feel you need answers to. So tonight we're going to focus first on our Blitz. And really what we do our Blitz for is to move our business along. Our daily method of operation, we're looking at posting in your social media every day, making new friends, networking with new people, and then reaching out to them and building those relationships. And it gets fearsome sometimes, so we don't do it. And it really does help to do it in a situation like this. So we're going to spend the next 20 minutes with each other doing 3 things. We're going to add friends, we're going to follow up, and we're going to just reach out and talk to people. So I'm going to share my screen for a second, if I can. And this is what we're going to go through first. I need to get this out of my way. How do I get this out of my way? I don't. Okay. So this is going to be our first thing that we're going to do. We're supposed to post on social media, 3 times a day. So inspiring, educating, entertaining people, being you, providing value, just getting out there and being seen. The more value you add to people, the more they're going to follow you. So that's a really important part of your DMO. Our first 5 minutes is going to be going in and making new friends. We all belong to groups on Facebook, so go into groups that you've been active in and start clamming people. Comment on a post, like the post, add that person as a friend, and send them a quick message just to compliment them, something you have in common, and you can even ask them a question at the end to keep the conversation rolling. But for 5 minutes, we're going to work on making new friends in groups. Okay, so I'm going to start a little bit of music, and I'm going to set the timer. And at 5 minutes, we're done.
Pull up anything when on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit. It's that Z shit. Pull up anything when on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit. It's that Z shit.
Sometimes it's easier to have 2 things, a laptop and a computer, or a laptop and an iPad, your iPad and your phone, something. Okay?
Night calling in advance. Tell them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an hour, took the mansion. Drop the roof, more expansion. Drive a coupe, you can stand it. Bridges undercover. I'ma ask until you love it. Guess we always for each other, not that I would down the street. Cause we out in these streets. Can you do it? Can you pop it from the pull up anything when on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit. It's that Z shit. Pull up anything when on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit. It's that Z shit. And the Hellcat, cause I'm a hell race. Self-made, on order, and landfill. When you get that money, nigga, keep your heart. I'm sliding in a coupe, ain't got no key to start. I got to follow me in BET Awards. When your well run dry, you know you need me for behind a fleeing in the wood. Sleeping on the palace, turning to a savage. I'm a project baby, now I stay in Calabash. Like I'm still surfing, like I'm still Jackie. I be sipping on lean, trying to keep balance. Hit that C-walk, dinking with a Reebok. I don't say much, I just let the heat talk. The jury water whoop, diamonds like re-rock. My little baby rock that dick like C-rock. When I stepped up on the scene, I was on a beam. When I turned up out the beam, I was in saline. Baby girl, you just a fiend, that ain't what I mean. But it busting out my jeans like I do skiing. Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod.
Excuse me, sorry.
Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit. It's that Z shit.
Oh. Okay, that was already 5 minutes. That was super duper quick. So, were we able to go in and make some new friends? I had time to send 2+ messages within that 5 minutes. So, I think that's pretty good. Next, we're going to move. Do we have any chats that we gotta look at here? Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna move on to our next part, connecting with old friends. So going back and making reconnections with these people who we've had on our radar anyways in the past few months, let's say. You know, you've probably talked to them here and there, and then you kind of fall off in conversation. So go back and even scroll through your Facebook messages to see who you were connecting with, or connect with new old friends. Finding out about their family, what they're doing, what they do for fun, recreation, anything that you can see kind of on their Facebook page that you could strike up a conversation with them for. So we'll work another 5 minutes, starting now. And I'm going to find my music again. I don't know where it went.
crazy. She's poison for Daisy. And people say run and don't walk away. And she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. Like she's screaming, I'm a mind. Just like me, you are your mind. I know it's strange, but both the crazy kind. Telling me that I'm insane. Who to pretend that you don't love the world? She's sweet psycho, a little bit psycho. Like she's screaming, I'm my mind. Oh, she's hot but psycho. So left but she's right though. And like she's screaming, I'm my mind. Cop gun kind of crazy. She's poison for Daisy. And people say run, don't walk away. She's sweet but a psycho. Little bit psycho. And like she's screaming, I'm my mind. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's she's hot but psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. She'll make you pay, see your blessing. She'll rip your shirt within a second. You'll be coming back for seconds with your play. You just can't help it. No, you'll play along. Let her lead you on. If you say you no. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. Like she's screaming, I'm my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm my mind. Cop gun kind of crazy. She's poison for Daisy. And people say run, don't walk away. And she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm my mind. To someone said, don't drink her potions. She kiss your neck with no emotion. When she's mean, you know you love it. She tastes so sweet. Don't sugar it, no. You play along. Let her lead you on. If you say you no. Don't say yes. Cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm my mind. Cop gun kind of crazy, she's poison for Daisy. And people say run, don't walk away. And she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm my mind. Just like me, you're out your mind. I know it's strange, but both the crazy kind. Telling me that I'm insane. Oh, don't pretend that you don't love the world. She's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. Like she's screaming, I'm my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm my mind. Cop gun kind of crazy, she's poison for Daisy. And people say run, don't walk away. She's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm my mind.
Holy, that was quick too. Okay, so that was 5 minutes. Now we're just moving right along here. Did that go okay with everybody? Everybody had good reconnections? What's next on our list? Following up, the scary part. This is what everybody is scared of, is the follow-up. And everything is in the follow-up. So if there's one thing that I took away from conference this time in Tampa, other than this crap that I got going on here, is, you know, everything is in the follow-up. We really need to follow up and love on our customers and our teammates and, you know, give them what they need. So let's go back into some conversations that we've been having in the recent weeks and follow up with those people. You know, it helps build your trust. It helps build the rapport between you and them. If it's been more than a few weeks since your last follow up with them, you know, just tell them you've been busy and then start the conversation over again. Sometimes it takes 6 or 8 follow-ups before they finally want to listen to what you have to say. So go back, and we're gonna actually spend, I think, maybe, how much time do we got left here? Let's spend 8 minutes doing follow-ups, and then we'll come back for the last couple of minutes and just have a quick chat. Okay, so how about her? I'm setting my timer for 8 minutes. Let's go now.
So come on to me tonight. No time to be worried about what we wanna do. Just take care of me. I know you take me. Coming over me. So I see one thought there. Don't let the city break your heart. Conmigo no tienes que hablar. Llévame slow. Llévame tu neta, llévame tu corazón. Llévame tu neta, llévame tu corazón. Llévame. No room to be falling for you without honesty. You scared of me, where you wanna be. Tonight is alright. In the meantime, if I had to wait, I'll be patient, babe. Coming over me. So I sleep on your teeth. Don't let the city break your heart. I'm tienes que hablar. Llámame sobre this. Llámame tu mente, llámame tu corazón. Llámame. Solo sobre this. Llévame tu neta, llévame tu corazón. Llévame. I always say what I'm feeling. I was born without a zip on my mouth. Sometimes I don't even mean it. It takes a little while to figure me out. I like my coffee with 2 sugars in it. High heels in my jewelry dripping, drinking, I get all fired up. It's pure, but I'm working with it. Then things like to get rid of. Ain't nobody keep it up. I made a few mistakes, I regret it not. I broke a couple hearts and I wear on my sleeve. My mom Gonna tear up a little bit of love, trust a little bit of get down to my favorite song. Made a few mistakes, I regret it nightly. I broke a couple hearts that I'll wear on my sleeve. I'm on my mistake, for your troubling. And now I want to be before there won't lie me. And every time we touch, you make me feel weak. I can take a shot and I think it's so sweet. Spending every night, I can come and stand. Still, I want to find your phone for a woman like me. Woman like me, like a 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 woman like me. Woman like me, yes, a woman like me.
Two minutes.
Young money. I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high, castle on the hill, wake up in the sky, you can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm like yo, come wine party. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, yeah. I got it on, you know GPS. Oh, I'm sending, I keep the GPS. Oh, going out, it's trying to keep me like a checklist. Oh, so fine, but you call like a necklace. Oh, oh, I feel straight up out of heaven with it on. Baby, you a blessing with it on. Come teach me a lesson with it on. Yeah, I feel straight up out of heaven with it on.
All right. There, that was it. Easy peasy. Let's get out of my share here. So, where am I? Yeah, there I am. Okay. So, anybody want to come off and talk about the Blitz that they just did? Don't be shy.
I'll go.
Okay.
It's Kim. I don't think we've met Chantel, but I just did one FU or follow up. So that's just a little inside joke. And she's already got back to me. So, and just a whole list of issues with her back. So now I'm going to take that and go back to Tammy and say like how to, and respond. And then I did 2 reach outs in this last 20 minutes, and they both responded too. So I'm like, oh, okay. So now it's like, okay, now I've got conversations to do. So yeah.
Good. A nice positive blitz.
But it feels good. Like it's super scary, and I'm a little bit, oh shit, now I gotta talk to this. Excuse my language, but I mean it'll be fine. But yeah, it's just kind of fun. It's scary to do it, but they just kind of have like, I just followed the scripts here, and they just kind of like tell you what's going on, which is, I don't know, like it can be a big, for me it's been a big hurdle because, well, I always worry about doing the follow-up, and you know, I have this mindset that, oh, it should be within a couple of days, and sometimes weeks go by, and the one girl I haven't messaged since the summer, and she responded right away. So that's awesome. Anyway.
Beautiful. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. This is good. I'm glad I just jumped on.
Gonna say something, Tam?
Oh, I was just going to say, I love these blitzes because I actually stay focused. I don't know why it's hard for me to do this on my own. I can set 20 minutes aside, I can set a timer, but I get distracted. And yet when we do it as a team, I can stay focused. So thanks for doing this tonight, Chantel. It was awesome.
No, I love doing blitzes together. There is something about doing it. It must be like the feeling of support. Everybody else is doing it, so I'm going to do it too. And you don't realize how quickly the 5 minutes goes by. Like, you think you're going to be able to reach out to 5 or 6 people in 5 minutes, and all of a sudden you're like only talking to 2, right? So the trick is not to get lost in the Facebook scroll while you're in your 5 minutes. And that's hard to do sometimes. Anybody else want to have a quick share before we sign off and say good night?
Just wanted to say thank you. I know you're not feeling great, so jumping on and doing this for everyone is great. And I agree with everyone and what everyone said. It's just so much easier to stay focused when you have a task at hand like this and you're doing it as a group. So it's very valuable. Absolutely. Thank you.
No problem. I love doing it.
Hey, it's Liz.
Oh, hi, Liz.
How are you?
I'm better.
Thanks again. I liked it too. It may remind me about like the same way I am with working out. I do well in a class when someone's telling me what to do as opposed to doing it by myself. Just dawned on me. It's exactly the same thing.
It is. You're right. I do agree. I'm glad you came. I'm glad all of you came. So it is recorded, so I will share with everybody else in Team Thrive once the recording comes up. So thanks for coming out with me tonight. We'll see everybody soon, okay?
Thanks. Good night, guys.
Good night.